Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. Emily here, and I'm so excited for today's topic because it's something I'm super passionate about: stress-free international travel. Paul, you know how it goes, right? You've planned this dream trip for months. You're finally there, you open your suitcase, and bam! Something crucial is missing.
Oh, tell me about it, Emily. Paul here, and I've absolutely been there. It's like you picture yourself strolling through Parisian streets, sipping coffee, and instead you're frantically trying to find an adapter for your phone because you forgot yours. Or even worse, your medication. It just sets the whole tone for the trip, doesn't it?
Exactly! It's those moments when you realize you forgot your passport copies or the right clothes for the weather you're expecting. Suddenly, your dream vacation starts with this cloud of stress, unexpected expenses, and hours wasted searching for things you really should have packed. It's the absolute worst.
But then imagine the opposite. You arrive, you're confident, organized, everything's in its place. You breeze through the airport, settle into your hotel, and you're just immediately enjoying the adventure. That's the dream, right? And honestly, the difference isn't luck. It's just smart packing.
It truly is. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. The ultimate international travel packing guide. Whether you're going for a week or a month, to Europe, Asia, Africa, anywhere in the world, these tips are designed to help you avoid those common mistakes, save some serious money, and honestly, just travel with so much more confidence. And stick around, because we're also going to share the 5 most common packing mistakes travelers make, and more importantly, how to avoid them.
I think packing is one of the most overlooked parts of travel planning. People spend so much time on flights, hotels, itineraries, and don't get me wrong, those are crucial. But the actual what to bring often gets minimal thought. The result is often a ridiculously heavy suitcase full of stuff you'll never touch, while the truly essential things are left behind.
You hit the nail on the head, Paul. Good packing isn't about bringing more. It's about bringing the right things. When you pack efficiently, everything just becomes smoother. You zip through airports, you skip those awful overweight baggage fees, you don't waste money replacing forgotten items, and the whole experience is just lighter. Literally and figuratively.
Totally. Today, we're covering everything you need to consider before an international trip. We're talking essential travel documents, clothing strategies, electronics, health items, managing your money abroad, and even some smart packing accessories that will change your travel game. By the end, you should have a solid checklist that works for almost any destination.
So let's kick things off with what I think is the most important category of all: essential travel documents. Honestly, nothing is more critical than these. Without them, your trip could literally end before it even begins, right there at the check-in counter.
Absolutely. First and foremost, check your passport. And I mean really check it. Many countries require your passport to be valid for at least 6 months beyond your arrival date, not just its expiration date. Don't assume you're good to go just because it hasn't expired yet. Verify the entry requirements for every single country you're visiting.
That 6-month rule catches so many people out. And then, visas. That's another big one. Some countries allow visa-free entry, which is awesome. Others might require an electronic travel authorization or a full-blown visa that you need to get before you even leave. It's crucial to confirm this well in advance.
And this is a tip I swear by. Always keep both digital and printed copies of everything. Your passport, visa, flight tickets, hotel reservations, travel insurance policy, even your emergency contacts. Digital copies can be on your phone and in cloud storage, like Google Drive or Dropbox. And for printed copies, keep them separate from the originals. If your main documents get lost or stolen, you've got a backup.
And a copy of your driver's license too, especially if you plan to rent a car. A little preparation here can seriously save you from an enormous amount of stress later on. I've heard so many horror stories.
Right? Okay, next up, money and payment methods. My number 1 rule here is never ever rely on just one payment method, ever. Bring at least 2 credit or debit cards, ideally from different networks like Visa and MasterCard. And for goodness sake, keep them in separate places.
Yes! One in your wallet, one tucked away in a separate pouch or even a different bag. And definitely carry a small amount of local currency for airport transportation, tips, public transport, maybe small local restaurants or markets. You'll find that some small businesses, especially in more rural areas, just don't accept cards.
And a crucial step before you even leave home. Notify your bank about your travel plans. Some banks still freeze your card if they see transactions from an unusual location. Also, check for foreign transaction fees. Those can really add up. And I always recommend keeping a small emergency cash reserve hidden separately from your main wallet. If your wallet goes missing, you're not completely stranded.
Such a good tip. It's peace of mind, really. Now, let's talk about the category that causes the most overpacking: clothing. Seriously, this is where most travelers go wrong. The goal isn't to have a different outfit for every single day of your trip. It's to create multiple outfits using fewer, versatile pieces.
Exactly! Think neutral colors: black, gray, navy, white. Things that can easily be mixed and matched. And lightweight layers are your best friend, especially if the weather might fluctuate. Forget bulky sweaters unless you're literally going to the Arctic.
A typical international trip, a week or two, might only need a handful of comfortable t-shirts, 1 or 2 long-sleeve shirts, some versatile pants, maybe shorts if it's appropriate for the climate. A light jacket is always a good idea. Plus, your undies, sleepwear, socks, comfortable walking shoes, that's non-negotiable, and maybe sandals.
And if you're hitting colder destinations, still try to focus on layering. Thermals underneath, a good fleece, and a packable waterproof outer shell will serve you better than one giant, heavy coat that takes up half your suitcase. Plus, a lot of accommodations these days have laundry facilities, so you really don't need to pack for every single day.
Such a game changer when you can do a quick wash. Remember, traveling lighter just makes every single part of your journey easier, from navigating public transport to simply walking through an airport.
Okay, next up, toiletries and personal care. The golden rule here: travel-sized everything. It saves both space and weight.
Absolutely. Just the essentials: toothbrush, toothpaste, mini shampoo and conditioner, soap or body wash, deodorant, razor, hairbrush. The basics. Moisturizer, sunscreen, lip balm, maybe nail clippers. And for liquids, make sure they're in leak-proof containers. And definitely remember those airline carry-on liquid restrictions if you're not checking a bag. Nothing worse than having your expensive shampoo confiscated.
Ugh, the worst.
A reusable toiletry bag is fantastic for keeping everything organized and easily accessible, especially when you're moving between different hotels. Now, moving to a really important one: medications and health essentials. Never ever assume you'll easily find your specific medications abroad.
Reach! Bring enough prescription medication for your entire trip, plus a few extra days, just in case of travel delays, and keep them in their original labeled containers. This is crucial for customs and also so you know exactly what they are if you need to explain it to a doctor overseas.
It really is. And beyond prescriptions, a basic travel health kit is a lifesaver. Pain relievers, allergy meds, motion sickness tablets if you need them, some bandages, antiseptic wipes. If you wear glasses or contacts, extra pairs and solution are non-negotiable. And hand sanitizer, always. If you have any serious allergies or medical conditions, carry a doctor's note or medical documentation translated into the local language if possible.
It's one of those categories where being over-prepared is infinitely better than being caught without what you need. Trust me on that one. Okay, next, let's talk electronics you'll actually use. And that's the key part: actually use. Technology has become so integral to travel, but you don't need to bring your whole setup.
Exactly. For most of us, this means a smartphone, its charging cable, and a good power bank. Maybe a camera if photography is a big part of your trip, or a laptop/tablet if you truly need it for work or entertainment. Earbuds or headphones are a must for flights, and don't forget your smartwatch charger if you have one.
And the absolute most important item in this category: a universal travel adapter. I cannot stress this enough. Different countries have different electrical outlets, and showing up without the right adapter is incredibly frustrating. It stops your phone from charging, your camera from working, everything.
A compact power strip with USB ports is also genius for hotel rooms with limited outlets.
That power strip idea is brilliant. We've been in so many hotel rooms with just 1 or 2 outlets. Keeping all your electronics together in a dedicated organizer is also super helpful. Prevents tangled cables and losing those tiny little accessories.
Okay, speaking of essentials, let's talk about your carry-on essentials. This is your emergency survival kit.
Never ever pack everything in your checked luggage. That's a golden rule. Your carry-on needs to have your absolute essentials: passport, wallet, phone, all your chargers, all your medication, one change of clothes just in case, and those important documents like your travel insurance policy.
Definitely. Also, a reusable water bottle, some healthy snacks, a neck pillow, and a light sweater. If your checked luggage gets delayed, and let's be honest, it happens, you'll still have everything you need for the first day or two. It takes so much anxiety out of the equation.
It's peace of mind, truly. Moving on to travel comfort items. Long international flights can be absolutely exhausting, right? A few small comfort items can make a massive difference.
Huge difference. We're talking neck pillow, eye mask, earplugs. These are non-negotiable for me. Compression socks, especially on long flights, can help prevent swelling and improve circulation. That refillable water bottle again, healthy snacks so you don't have to rely on airline food, and a small blanket or travel scarf can be surprisingly comforting.
Yeah, those lightweight items really improve your comfort during those long flights and airport layovers. You just feel so much more refreshed when you land.
Okay, next up is security essentials. Protecting your belongings is just as important as packing them. Agreed. I always travel with TSA-approved luggage locks. An RFID blocking wallet or passport holder is smart for protecting your digital information. Good luggage tags, obviously. And for high-risk areas, a hidden money belt can be really useful for keeping cash and a backup card safe. Even a small cable lock for hostel lockers is a good idea.
And this is just common sense, but never put valuables in easily accessible exterior pockets. Always keep your passport, money, and electronics within sight when you're traveling, especially in busy areas. A little caution goes a very long way.
Hey.
Now, let's talk about smart packing accessories. These inexpensive little things can totally transform how you travel.
They really do! My absolute favorite, and I preach this all the time, are packing cubes. They organize your clothing into categories, making unpacking and repacking so much easier. You know exactly where your shirts are, where your underwear is. It's fantastic.
Packing cubes are a game changer. Also, compression bags are great for bulky items if you really need to save space. A foldable day pack is perfect for day trips once you arrive. You don't want to carry your whole suitcase around, right? And a reusable laundry bag is essential for separating your dirty clothes from your clean ones.
Yes! And good old Ziploc bags. They're surprisingly useful for protecting electronics and documents from rain or spills. Honestly, these small accessories often provide the biggest improvements in organization and overall sanity.
I couldn't agree more. Okay, next up, destination-specific items. This is where a little research really pays off. Every destination has its unique requirements and considerations.
Exactly.
If you're going to a tropical destination, you'll want insect repellent, super lightweight clothing, a sun hat, and of course, a swimsuit. For colder climates, it's all about thermal layers, gloves, a scarf, and a warm hat. You wouldn't want to show up in Norway in July thinking it's always warm, right?
Or, going hiking and not having hiking boots or a rain jacket. For business travel, you'll need formal clothing, business cards, your laptop, presentation materials. Packing for your activities is just as important as packing for the weather.
It really is. You need to align your packing with your purpose. Now, let's talk about digital preparation before you leave. Packing isn't just about physical items anymore, is it? Your digital life needs some prep too.
Totally. Download offline maps for your destination, translation apps, your airline apps, hotel confirmations, transportation tickets, and plenty of entertainment for flights. Nothing worse than being stuck on a long flight with no movies downloaded.
I've made that mistake! And definitely back up all your important photos and documents before you depart. Also, make sure your phone can actually work internationally. Check roaming options with your provider, or research local SIM cards and eSIM services. It saves so much hassle when you land.
Digital preparation truly saves time and reduces stress throughout your journey. Okay, here's a packing tip experienced travelers swear by. Keep some extra space. Don't fill your suitcase completely. I'm talking about leaving around 20% of the space empty.
Yes! This is so crucial. You are absolutely going to buy souvenirs. You'll find local products, maybe some clothing, gifts for friends and family. Leaving extra space means you won't be struggling to close your suitcase on the return journey, or even worse, having to pay for an additional bag at the airport.
Packing lighter at the beginning just makes returning home so much easier. Seriously, future you will thank you. Now, once everything's packed and ready, it's time to create a final departure checklist. Do this the night before your trip, even if you think you've got it all handled.
This is non-negotiable for me. Passport, visa, wallet, phone, chargers, medication, travel insurance, house keys, flight details, accommodation address, transportation to the airport booked. Just taking 5 minutes to review this checklist can genuinely prevent hours of stress later. Even experienced travelers use checklists. It's one of the simplest habits for smoother travel.
Right! Okay, before we wrap up, let's tackle the 5 biggest packing mistakes to avoid. These are the ones that cause the most headaches for travelers, so listen up.
Mistake number 1, overpacking. This is the biggest offender. Most travelers, honestly, use about half of what they bring. Always, always pack less than you think you'll need. You can always buy things if you really need them.
Mistake number 2, forgetting important documents. Seriously, double check your passport, your visa, travel insurance, flight details, everything before you even think about leaving home. put them in your carry-on.
Mistake number 3, ignoring baggage restrictions. Airlines are super strict about weight and size limits these days. Check your airline's specific rules before you pack to avoid those painfully expensive fees at the airport. You've been there, I've been there.
Oh, absolutely. Mistake number 4, packing valuables in checked luggage. Your passport, electronics, medications, jewelry, important documents, these absolutely belong in your carry-on, where they are safe and with you at all times.
100%. And finally, mistake number 5, waiting until the last minute. Packing the night before your trip almost always leads to forgotten items, frantic rushing, and totally unnecessary stress. Start packing several days before your departure. Review your checklist at least once, maybe twice.
So to sum it all up, packing well isn't about bringing more things. It's about bringing the right things. When you're organized, your trip becomes smoother from the moment you leave home until the day you return.
Exactly. Let's do a quick recap of the absolute essentials. Bring all required travel documents and keep digital and printed copies. Carry multiple payment methods and some local currency. Pack versatile clothing that can be mixed and matched. Bring travel-sized toiletries and essential medications.
Organize your electronics and seriously, don't forget that universal travel adapter. Keep valuables and necessities in your carry-on. Pack a few comfort items for long flights. Protect your belongings with simple security accessories. Use packing cubes and smart organizers. Research your destination's weather and activities.
Prepare your phone and digital documents before departure. Leave extra space for souvenirs. You'll thank yourself later. And always review a final checklist before leaving for the airport. Remember, the best travelers aren't the ones with the biggest suitcases. They're the ones who are the best prepared.
Smart packing really does save money, reduces stress, helps you move more freely, and allows you to focus on what truly matters, enjoying your adventure and creating unforgettable memories. It's totally worth the effort.
Now we'd love to hear from you. What's the one item you never travel without? Or have you ever forgotten something super important on an international trip and lived to tell the tale? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might just help another traveler avoid the same mistake.
And if you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more travel tips, destination guides, and practical advice to make every journey easier and more affordable. We really appreciate your support.
Until next time, pack smart, travel confidently, and enjoy every single moment of your next international adventure. Safe travels, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.